So let us continue for now. So they prayed to the God who had made them, who had given them the earth as a home, who had promised to watch over them. They reminded him of his covenant, of his love for humanity, of the promise that he would not abandon his creation. And in the celestial realms, their prayers were heard. The four great archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, stood before the throne of the Most High and reported what they had witnessed. Before I go on, please, I want to clear something up. And I've noticed that a lot of people make this mistake. For example, in the book of Daniel, it speaks about an angel that appeared to Daniel and said specifically that from the moment he began praying, his prayers had been answered. But the prince of Persia held him back, and Michael had to come and assist him. And a lot of people, even till now, I do not know, because it's clearly stated, and I know why I'm saying this, it's clearly stated there. That angel was not named, it was not Gabriel. It was a very different angel. And I know why I'm saying this, because people are not aware that Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, and Uriel, they are very, very powerful angels. So, because I've seen this on, I've seen this around, where people think that because of the fact that the Prince of Persia held Gabriel, that means demons are stronger than angels. Literally. And that is what I want to clear. That angel particularly was not Gabriel. Gabriel is an archangel, which just means an old angel. But if you read the book of Enoch, listen to this. It states about the fact that Gabriel was one of the archangels that was given the roles to be over the seraph. But moving on, we shall talk about that later. But so what I want to now say is that understand this. The Prince of Persia and the Prince of Greece are not unclean spirits, but they are actual spiritual beings. Let's just put angels that rebelled. In Deuteronomy, it talks and speaks about the fact that when the Lord was dividing the nations, which happened at the Tower of Babel, he allotted them according to the number of the sons of the Most High, or the sons of God. In the book of Jubilees and the book of Joshua, it states there were 72 of them, the divine council. And he took Israel as his own portion. The issue now is that all of them, I don't understand. The 72 of them rebelled. 72 of them literally rebelled. So when you're saying the spirit prince, because if you read the book of Daniel, especially in NLT, it says the spirit prince. That means the prince of Persia, the prince or the spiritual being that was placed over Persia. And people do not know this. This is one of the reasons. It's one of the things that, is quite humorous when people say that the Lord is not involved in government. From the beginning of time, spirit beings and angels are placed over nations to govern. Whatever is happening there, basically, it expresses itself in the physical realm here. There's a spirit prince governing this country, this nation, Nigeria, and he's an ancient fallen prince. I have said this before in a previous video. Until the Lord comes back to take that control away from that prince, we have a lot to talk. This is why this is where we come in. We need to start. In fact, one of the prayer points I'm just giving right now is that, please, we're to pray this. Father, Lord, take control of this nation back. Nigeria has sold herself to evil, to things that are not you. But Father, Lord, we are praying, have mercy and literally deliver her back, for she belongs to you and you alone does she belong to. Become her own God and rule this nation in your own way. Rule it as you once ruled Israel. That is a prayer point. And please, pastors, wives, ministers, as you are watching this, please pray this with your congregation. The Lord is paying attention and is listening. So that is actually it. The Prince of Persia and the Prince of Greece are actually just angels, divine council beings that fell. And there's a hierarchy in the spiritual realm. Even the fallen ones, that is why it says that Michael did not bring blasphemy against the Satan, but said the Lord rebuke you. Because even though they are fallen, even though the brothers are fallen, there's still hierarchy that is maintained.